Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shema, Thabah Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah to all the brothers. We the ISUPK, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, up under Commander General Yohana. And we ain't affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite groups. I'm Precinct Officer in the shop. And today, I want to get into this big old ordeal everybody been making about just what the so-called Jews been making it a problem, like the Jews ain't black. You know what I mean? That's what the so-called Jews been saying. The Lord says the Jews are black. The Jews always been black. The ISUPK say the Jews are black as well. But we gonna see what the scriptures have to say, since everybody got a problem and don't nobody seems to know what color the Jews is. We got the so-called white man all on TV, the whatever they call the head Jew man, whatever they fucking Rabbi. He want to act like they Jews, like the Jews is white people, so-called Caucasian, European looking. But we're gonna see how the Jews look according to the scriptures. We're gonna go into the scriptures and see how the Jews look. You know what I'm saying? My first scripture I want to bring out to y'all today, proving to y'all that the Jews are black, is we're gonna go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. We're gonna get a description of Christ. Everybody know Christ was a Jew. We're gonna see what color Christ was. Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. It says, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. You know, the Son of Man is Christ. And they giving this description on what kind of garments he had on, how his outfit looked. You know what I mean? So he had on a hat. He was clothed down with a garment down to the foot. When you see us at camp, you'll see us. You know what I mean? We'll be dressed like this with the war belt. Say Christ's war belt was gold. Verse 14. His head, and his hairs, the hair on his head. See, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. White being the color, woolly being the texture. Now, does this so-called Jewish man, this so-called rabbi, does Max Kellerman on ESPN, does he has white woolly hair? Not only being white, does he have woolly hair? Does he have woolly hair? Go to the nigga, the Jewish, what they call them, synagogue, whatever. Go check out the hair of the Jewish man in the synagogue, the so-called Jew. Go check their hair. See if it's woolly. Let's see if it's woolly. Right here, they're talking about the Son of Man hair being woolly. Christ's hair was woolly. Christ will be a so-called nigger, just like the ones getting killed in the streets right now today. They will see Christ and they will want to kill us. They will want to kill Christ just like how they kill us a lot. They will want to kill Christ just like they did. It ain't coincidental that you died too, black man. The so-called Jew ain't dying. Verse 14 says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace. Good night. Say his feet were like unto fine brass. You ever seen brass? Or you can pull a penny out your pocket. Pull a penny out, look at what color that penny is, and set that on fire. See what color it turns. As a matter of fact, you set anything on fire. You put anything in a furnace and burn it, it turns black. Christ was black. Christ was from the tribe of Judah. He would be a so-called nigger today. They would call him a nigger, just like they call you black man Hispanic man. So just like they call, you know what I mean, the black man in the ghettos niggas. I'm gonna get into another verse because I don't want y'all to lean on what I'm just saying. We coming straight out the scripture with it. You know what I mean? See what the Lord thinks about how his people, his chosen people look. We're gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. We're gonna get into it. Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof languish. What? Say Judah mourning. Is the so-called Jewish man who owns ESPN is mourning? He owned all of Hollywood. Everybody just seen Nick Cannon get fired because he said he was a Jew. Because he said the real Jews is black. You know what the so-called Jew did? He fired him. He fired him less than 24 hours because he said the real Jews are black. The real Jews don't got that kind of power to fire nobody. They in mourning, man. They mourning. He said that he said that Judah mourning and the gates thereof languish. Man, they say we in mourning and the gates thereof languish, man. Meaning the gate is something that is for protection. We don't have no protection. We have protection, we won't be out here getting killed in these streets. They come pull us over right in our neighborhood and blow our head off, man. And we don't do nothing about it but go to social media about it. And then ask them for help. This is the plight of the real Jews. The real Jews are in mourning and their gates languish, man. The so-called Jewish man, he owns all of Hollywood. As a matter of fact, the U.S. sends billions of dollars in them every year. They fighting. Niggas getting happy that we get a $1,200 stimulus check, man. We think we somebody because we got a stimulus check, and they ain't even just give it to the niggas. They gave it to all people in America. Everybody, American citizen, got a stimulus check. That wasn't even specifically for you. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Indian. That was for everybody. They gave that to everybody in America. So it says, Jeremiah 14:12 says, Judah mourning and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. Say they are black. Not that they are white, not they European looking with a long little skinny nose. Like never mind. But say they are black unto the ground. Meaning when you go to the ground, you go out there and we go live with some dirt. What color is that dirt? And the more you dig up that dirt, you'll start seeing different shades of brown. You'll start seeing different shades. Judah is black into the ground. It's also our condition, man. We struggling, man. It's hard being a black man in America. Everybody know that. So does this fit the profile of the so-called Jews who own all of Hollywood and could fire a man just like that with a flick of his finger? With a snap of his finger, another man that's worth millions of dollars himself. What nigga you know can fire another man worth millions of dollars, man? Not these so-called niggas in the ghettos and these barrios. The real Jews are black. Not only is the ISPK up under Commander General Yohanan saying it, but they say it in the scriptures, and that's where we get it from. The Most High saying it. I'm gonna get into some more scriptures. We're gonna see what color were these prophets in this Bible, man. What color was the Jews in this Bible, man? We're gonna go ahead and go to Sons of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. We're gonna go to Sons of Solomon and see what color Solomon was. Everybody knows Solomon was the richest, wisest man that ever lived, man. We're gonna see what color he was, though. We're gonna see if he was a European descent. Sons of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black, but comely. Oh man, look, Solomon ain't wasting no time on telling you he was black. It says, I am black, but comely. See, he said, I'm black, but beautiful. Ain't that what so-called niggas was saying in the 70s and 80s, man? I'm black, but beautiful. I'm black and beautiful. Yeah, Solomon said that thousands of years ago. I'm black, but beautiful. He says, I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, and as the curtains of Solomon. If y'all pull out y'all Google machines on y'all phone and Google the tents of Kedar, you'll see how black Solomon really was. Solomon was that black nigga looked like he burnt in the furnace as well, man. The so-called Jews in the scriptures in the Bible was black. They was black. They was not of European descent. They was not looking like the rabbi you go see in the synagogue. It was not looking like Max Kellerman on ESPN, who says the Jews are his color. They look like him, and that's just a made-up belief or religion, and that came out of New York somewhere. It's not true. The real Jews are in mourning, and they are black unto the ground. We are in a hell of a condition. The real Jews ain't got no protection, man. Let me give y'all one more scripture, man. And y'all get in class, man. Y'all read, y'all see this? Get in class, man, because the real Jews is black, man. You want to stop and get your head busting these streets? You get your behind in class, man. You get in class so you can save your life, man. You can save other brothers' life. We're gonna get to see what color Job was. Everybody like to use Job's story, you know what I mean, and what he went through to try to help them get through what they went through. Get through what they're going through. Salaki. But you know, he just like any other man, huh? Nah, Job was black. We finna get right into the scripture. Job chapter 30, verse 30. Job chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me. See, Job ain't waste no time saying he was black either. Job said, my skin is black upon me. My bones are burnt with heat. Job now. Job, who went through the struggle and came out on top because he believed in the Most High, he was black. He just said it himself in Job chapter 30, verse 30. Job is black. Solomon is black. Christ is black. The real Jews is black. The so-called nigga in America, the black one, he is the Jew. He is the real Jew, not your rabbi in the synagogue who do not have woolly hair. He don't fit none of these descriptions, and he don't fit none of these descriptions that are in the Bible that was told for a time. Cause he knew this man was gonna lie. He knew this man was gonna lie. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get one more scripture and then I'm done. I'm done. Y'all need to get in class. I'm gonna get one more scripture. We're gonna go to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9, man. I'm gonna get this and we out of here. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty. This is written in red. This is Christ talking. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty. He know what we going through. He know the poverty. What nigga ain't listening, ain't in poverty, man. Even the so-called athletes and stuff, think they rich, man. They rich slaves, man. They going through it as well, man. They got tribulations as well, man. Salaki. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right here in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, man. The scriptures written in red. Christ said it. He knew somebody was going to come along and try to perpetrate us one day, man. Try to make us forget who we is, man. And try to act like we just nothing but a slave, man. The real Jews is black. It's written all throughout the scriptures. And we the ISUBK start out of one West up on a Commander General Yohana out of Harlem, New York. We have classes Monday through Friday, 7 to 9. Y'all get in class, man. Y'all got any more questions? Get this number a call, 561-600-8875, 561-600-8875. Get in class. Shalom, Israel.